we are. So I've just got back home after a haircut to say the least. I haven't had my hair shaved or cut this short in over 20 years, I think. I'm going to be able to spin with the chair. Oh. So that was a little shocking. Just capturing, I'm actually looking at it properly. Oof, it's very strange. Oh, it feels very strange indeed. Kind of nice. Trying to capture some initial thoughts. So there's a time lapse, which I probably put at the beginning of this video, the first edit in my YouTube mini series. So that'll be fun, won't it? I wonder if it needs some music, something dramatic. Well, you've already heard it. So how did that go? It was a bit scary. It was a hairdresser at the same place I've been in London for previous decent advice, very good advice. It was Joe & Co in Soho. Joe & Co in Soho. But it was a different person. I've had Jamie and Jason before, and this time it was Jay, so I'm just working through all the JJJ people. And just explained and said I'm not going to be able to do anything hair-wise, haircut-wise for a good few weeks. And at the clinic they said, we are not a hairdresser, we are, surgeons. So they're just going to... So if I wanted something to look half decent, I would need to get a haircut beforehand. So take a little getting used to. I think it's a good haircut. I'm very pleased with it actually. I think it looks pretty decent. Of course, by Tuesday they will have made all of it so it's going to come down probably to about here, and then they bring the points in and then fill that area. But also they will need to shave 1.5 centimeters in from the existing hairline to blend, so to be able to add more bits there. So I'm going to be red and sticky. Anyway, so how did the haircut go? Good advice. I was wondering about leaving it long enough to tie at the top, but tied at the top plus the further shaving they're going to do would be like this tiny little area tied, and I just think it wouldn't look great. And the hairdresser said, yeah, maybe it's not the best, but you can, with this you can sweep it back afterwards. Perhaps you can have it forward. I think the fringe will probably come to about here, although with big gaps underneath, I'm not so sure. Still haven't said how it felt. It felt really positive actually. I'm pleased it turned out as well as it did, but when the shaver was going on the sides, it felt pretty great. When he was cutting the top, so it was like this long or this long, and he was holding it and cutting it, that felt scary. I was like, oh, what if that's too short? I don't know. So that was scary, and then it looked long enough, so it's fine. And then there was a centre parting phase, and I was like, oh god, I don't like that, and that was scary. And then it went swept back, it was fine. Then he dried it and it went fluffy, and that was scary. And then he put product in it and it was fine. Oh, but no, the staff there were really nice as well. So I'm dazed from travel to and from London, from too much coffee, not enough food, not enough water. But I'm positive. I think this looks pretty great. I'm happy with it. Of course, it's going to get worse before it gets better, and I'm in for probably a year, 2 years before it's considered long hair again, and my luscious locks will not be returning for quite some time, which actually is my ultimate goal. But actually, I kind of like this. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. Get some food. Tomorrow is Sunday, and then there's Monday, and then there's Tuesday the day. So tomorrow, I'll think of something good to talk about tomorrow. Thanks very much, by the way, for the few people who have watched and subscribed or sent a nice comment or sent me a nice message. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what happens next. Okay, see you later. Bye.